CARBIS Bay, England. The United States plans to push Democratic allies on Saturday to publicly call out China for forced labor practices as the group of 7 leaders gather at a summit where they will also unveil an infrastructure plan meant to compete with Beijing's efforts in the developing world. The provocative proposal is part of President Joe Biden's escalating campaign to get fellow Democratic leaders to present a more unified front to compete economically with China in the century ahead, according to 2 senior administration officials who briefed reporters on the condition of anonymity because they were not authorized to discuss the plans publicly. The officials said Biden wanted G-7 leaders to speak out in a single voice against forced labor practices targeting Uyghur Muslims and other ethnic minorities. Biden hopes the denunciation will be part of the joint communiqué released at the summit's end, but some European allies have been reluctant to so forcefully split with Beijing. It may not be clear until the 3-day summit ends on Sunday whether the leaders will take that step. The wealthy nation's leaders were all smiles Friday as their host, British Prime Minister Boris Johnson, welcomed them to the summit on the freshly raked sand of CARBIS Bay in southwest England for their first gathering since 2019. Last year's gathering was cancelled because of COVID-19, and recovery from the pandemic is dominating this year's discussions, with members of the Wealthy Democracies Club expected to commit to sharing at least 1 billion vaccine shots with struggling countries. China also loomed large over the meeting on the craggy coast of Cornwall. Biden's proposed critique of China's labor practices was to be raised as the Allies unveil an infrastructure proposal dubbed, Build Back Better for the World, a name echoing the American president's campaign slogan.